I would want. I'd try like I'd create my own murder mystery.
Yeah.
Like kill one of them and then have them hang. It's like, and then
But you
be
don't
like,
get to play it.
yeah, I know, but you're always the killer.
Hello and welcome to the Crab Tales podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Palm Springs. My name is Bryce and I'm joined by Sceatsy
Heyo.
and Jayson.
Hi, Bryce. How are you doing?
I'm good, Jay. Thanks.
No worries, man.
So for those,
What the fuck? You come back after 3 months, fucking munch.
Where's my hello?
Munch hiatus, and then you fucking okay. No, don't worry. Go,
Say
Bryce.
hi to me too.
Well, you haven't learnt, but I just say hi to Bryce now.
if you listen to the pods,
Yeah, you would
you'd hear,
know.
you'd hear your name a few times.
I was invited to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. All right, where's Jay? Kieran?
Skip.
What's that other guy's name?
Yeah. Okay. Go. keep going.
Anyways, pissed enough people off. So, Palm Springs, it's a movie with Andy Samberg in it, and he plays Niles, who, it's pretty much Groundhog Day. There you go.
Someone had to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a couple of ones, right? It's Groundhog Day, it's Happy Death Day, and it's they all have day in it. And then that movie called Naked, I think it's called.
Palm Springs Day.
Have you seen the movie called Naked?
Never heard of it.
It's the dude from fucking Scary Movie in that.
Oh, the man from Uncle.
He keeps doing a thing where he spawns, wakes up in an elevator and he's naked. I've just seen the trailer, and then I guess he keeps reliving that day and trying to work out how to not be there. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I've seen Happy Death Day and Groundhog Day
I have not.
and Palm Springs.
It's Groundhog Day.
Yeah, I watched Groundhog Day when I was hella younger and can't remember it.
Well, yeah.
It's pretty much this.
So it's good. It's good. I like it.
Well, okay, so
I mean, 10 out of 10.
What are you doing?
100 Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, okay. So this is
That's
what
right.
I was actually going to bring up as well. I got recommended this movie to watch. Family and friends and stuff have been like, well, have you seen this? Watch this movie. Said how good it was. Then I looked at some of the reviews, and the reviews were really good as well. A lot of people were saying, like, I think they put it up on a bit of a pedestal for me. So when I did watch it, it wasn't as good as what I thought. I think it's, right now, it's like 7.8 on IMDb, which is probably correct. But I think I think earlier it was way higher. So, but it's also like one of the only movies that's come out this year, so it's maybe that's boosted it.
No, I'm sure there's been a lot of movies that have come out on streaming services
Yeah,
that we just don't.
yeah, I
pick
know,
up
but
on.
like this is, I don't know. This is one of them,
The only trailers that I saw for this was when I was watching The Boys,
and then this came,
and this
yeah.
had come on, and I'd be like, "Could you fuck off?" So it pissed me off automatically, so I didn't want to watch it.
Okay, sorry.
But then when you said let's watch it, I went, "Okay."
Yeah, I mean, the premise, it's easy, right? You already get behind it as soon as you see the trailer of just like, oh look, this is what's going to happen. It's like Groundhog Day, but Andy Samberg's in it, so it's probably going to be funny. And I just want to say, I don't know how to say it.
Don't say it.
What?
I don't know what you're saying, but don't
Are you
say
going to
it.
rip on it?
No, I was going to rip on the two starring people. Lovely people, all right? But did they find people with the biggest teeth ever?
Oh yeah, no.
Did you notice that?
I did not notice.
Yeah,
They both have, like, teeth.
they have lovely smiles, is what you're trying to say, Jason.
Oh, I'm not saying everything was bad, just saying they have big teeth.
Yeah.
It's not weird.
Maybe it's because they're on a 65-inch television screen.
No, Andy Samberg's got big teeth, and that girl does as well.
She does.
I guess she does.
She's got
I
some.
never really looked at Andy
Do you remember what she's
Samberg's
from?
Mouth. Freaks and Geeks is what I remember her from.
Ooh.
Wow, she's
It's
from that.
I think. Isn't she? Isn't she the main
It's
girl?
something that we did a podcast on
Yeah,
that she's from.
I don't remember.
Well, I'll narrow it down because I haven't done many. So
She's not in the platform.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
she's in Black Mirror.
She's
She's the chick that
She's
gets...
in the mirror. What was it called?
Black Mirror.
30 Million Merits?
No,
No?
No.
she's in one of the newer ones, season 4.
What was it?
The one where she's
remember.
like the Star Trek one.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, she's
And
also
she
the
also-
Yeah.
spoilers for How I Met Your Mother. She's the mother in How I
Mm.
Met Your Mother as well.
She's also the one that gets the cookie in her head, doesn't she? The cookie assistant.
Is she?
No,
That's not her?
no, it's not.
Okay.
I would,
No, she's
I would
not
remember
into-
that, I feel like.
Yeah, no,
Wait, but you
she's
don't
not.
remember the...
I do now. I remember she was in one of them, but
Yeah,
Okay.
and Andy Samberg, obviously, He's in a bunch of things.
I
I got excited when it said Lonely Island at the start. I thought that was going to be like, because it didn't have any of the other actors from it. I don't know.
I thought that too.
And then did they have? Were they producing it like the other two?
I don't know their names, so they could have been.
It's called Kiev.
There was 4
They have weird
producers.
names.
So
Oh, okay, yeah.
possibly.
Because it was like Lonely Island. I've never seen that on anything
a
before.
Lonely Island production.
But yeah,
I think this was my first Andy Samberg movie, period. Or TV show or anything.
That's my boy.
oh, that's my voice.
I did see that.
That's not a good movie. though.
Unforgettable, but
You
I
have seen it.
yeah.
You haven't seen Hot Rod? Oh, you haven't
I
seen
haven't
Hot
seen
Rod?
Oh,
Hot
Hot
Rod.
Rod's great. Yeah.
Anyways, let's talk about
Yeah, let's talk about
Palm
this
Springs.
movie. Yeah. I don't really like, my notes are kind of like all over the place, and I just have a lot of questions about the stuff. I don't know if you want to go online with the movie or you just want to go into it.
So, I had a question about like, at what point did you realize something was? Because he wakes up, he's
I
already
mean,
in his.
I knew straight away because it says it in the
'cause
thing.
yeah, but it's like, what point did you go? Because when he's dancing and he's doing all the weird shit.
Oh yeah, well,
That-
it seemed pretty obvious.
He's
That was the
coming
point to
in there,
me. When
Yeah.
he knew the dude was going to fall over and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
at the
"Oh, you've
beginning
done
I
this
didn't think
before."
so because the way because that's a weird interaction when you really think about it. How he's like, he knows she's always going to be in a rush. Like he's
Yeah.
obviously tried to have sex with her before at that stage, and he knows that it's going to be quick. So why even bother doing it anyway?
That
Yeah.
one liner though, I wonder if that works. That's a good looking leg. Is that what he says?
Something along those lines.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I guess, and then it was an alright looking leg, I guess.
Hmm.
It's a weird way to start off, right? Just like I think we're 5 minutes in and he's jerking off. There's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of that.
And she, shit, fuck.
No,
fuck,
she's saying,
shit.
grandma,
Yeah.
shit, and shit. And it's like, oh, great. And he's just like, well, I don't know if I can finish to that, but, you know.
I reckon he did. I reckon he's a champ. Powered through.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He did look tuckered out after, so. But, I don't know, so it doesn't say, I guess, like how many times he had been through it at that point. But it would
No.
seem that it would be fucking... He's been through it so many times that he can't remember what he did before
Yeah.
this.
So it's a thing where if you do it so many times, your brains would get scrambled, pretty much. So he honestly couldn't remember. He might not be able to remember himself.
The past
Mm.
stuff.
The part like before that day, before the wedding, he might not be able to remember who he was.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know. I think there's so many flaws in this that I guess
They're always
Bri-
walking on them.
yeah, very funny. That I would
Boo.
we'll talk about a bit later. But yeah, I've just wrote down lines. I don't know how you want to do this. Like there's a bit where the earthquake happens and they highlight it, and then later it's happening during a different a important time
Yeah.
because it happens when he's just showing her, and then
Yeah.
it happens again like during the fucking vows.
Yeah, but the first time when he shows her, they probably weren't at the wedding.
So it happens at the wedding every day.
Mm.
Hmm.
Happens at the wedding at the same time every day.
Yeah.
But then at that point, him and Sarah, when he goes, I'm the Antichrist,
Mm.
does
Yeah.
his thing. That was during the wedding.
Yeah, yeah. But they didn't look for anything. I don't know how far away that is from the wedding. It's walking distance because they walk there the first time she goes in for some reason. I mean, he would have to think that she's probably going to go in after him, right? He's
Yeah,
he's
but-
like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
don't come in here. She's like, I just watched you get shot with an arrow.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Mm.
going to come and see if you're okay.
I mean, there's not a lot he could do other than say that, though. Don't come in here, you'll get stuck in a loop. What?
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I just love that line that he does. When he gets shot with that first arrow. I thought I could smell you, you son of a bitch. Yeah.
Wait, does he have a distinctive smell?
He must do.
Because so he was doing that
But-
thing earlier where Sarah was walking up and he was smelling,
Yeah.
and then he thought that he could smell. Feel like he thought he could smell Roy then, but then
Yeah.
he says he
Mm.
could smell her fucking hair wash or whatever it is.
Mm.
So does he have this crazy sense of smell that we don't know
He
about?
might- he's got a snoz on him.
It is
Mm.
between the teeth and the nose. There's a lot going on with young Andy. He's a handsome man. I'm just saying, but
Hmm.
yeah. I don't know, just funny things that made me laugh. When he's copying Misty.
Yep.
That bit was. I thought that bit was
Oh,
really
that was
funny.
great.
When they both scream, that was funny. But that means he's done that a lot of times.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's a thing where we're just skipping way ahead. But
Yeah.
when she's off learning her quantum physics, how long does it take to learn quantum physics? Because I'm sure it'd take years. Like, they could literally have not seen each other for years.
Yeah.
Could have been.
So nothing carries over, not scars, not anything.
Memories.
Mm.
That's the only thing.
How come memories cross over?
Because you're the same person.
I mean, you live in it. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if the memories don't carry over, then the loop doesn't exist.
It's
Because if
true.
you wake up and you don't remember, then the loop, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Also, oh no, I'm not going to bring that up yet. I'll bring it up later. There was an end credit scene in this. Did you guys watch it?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, there was an
Oh,
end
wait.
credit scene.
Poor guy.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I did watch it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you. What about the Australian dude that's in it?
Just
I didn't know he was Australian until
yeah.
he said the one line. Oi, open up, you cunts. That was the bit that I was like,
Oh.
oh, he's Australian.
That's not the one line I was thinking of.
What was it?
When they're outside the window and his girlfriend's like with him, and she's like, "Say something Australian to me."
oh, wow, I
and then
did
he
not
goes,
hear that.
Yeah, did you?
I
pick that up?
rewound it and I
Okay.
tried to figure out what he said. Did you have any?
So
luck?
I had subtitles on, and then I saw that she said something, and I went, "Wait, what the fuck was that?" And I rewound. I went, "What the fuck? Why would you say that?"
Oh,
But it's fine.
What was it?
No, not what he says. What she says, because I didn't
Oh.
hear what she said because she says it so fucking.
Oh,
well, when I watched it the first time through, I didn't even know it was that guy. I was like, oh, she's
Oh.
just cheating on with some random. I thought it was like a different dude. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was the
Hmm.
the Australian dude. Because I didn't even hear that, I guess.
Mm.
I wrote this down. I shouldn't. But is anyone else, the podcast listeners out there, having a problem when you watch fucking Prime on your Xbox and the controller just keeps turning off every 15 to 20 minutes? So I
Just-
missed a couple of things. I had to randomly flick the analog stick?
Yeah, analog.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know what. Okay, yeah. And I had to, like, just to keep it going. It's fucking annoying.
Jay,
What?
go into your settings
Yeah.
and set your controller to never turn off.
Yeah.
Nah.
Easy fix.
No. But why does it do it? Doesn't do it for Netflix or anything like that. Otherwise, I will leave my controller on all night and then I have no
does
batteries.
Does it pause when
No.
your controller goes off?
No.
So what's the problem?
What do you mean, what's the fucking
He just
problem?
has
The
to turn the
movie's still
controller back
playing and
on.
then I got to turn the controller back on. I missed 15
Because
seconds.
you've got a headset on.
He's
okay.
right. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Watch it on TV like a normal person.
I think I did, but I
Ew.
also had headset.
You had a headset on, didn't you, Sceats?
No.
Oh.
Headset's way better. You can hear
No,
everything.
I understand that.
I'm just saying, yeah. Yeah, so it shows a lot of the things. Like I wrote, he tricked Roy. I wrote he tricked Roy to go in the cave, but he didn't really, right?
He didn't, but he definitely didn't think it through, but that's probably the drugs.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just,
But he thought that's what Roy wanted.
Wait, yeah, he let him there on purpose. Because Roy said,
mean-
I don't want this day to end or something, so he...
yeah. There's a weird theory that I have. But that's also probably later that we should go into.
Okay,
Mm.
don't forget it, though.
We'll forget it, don't worry.
So let me ask you something. Do you wear underwear beneath your bathers?
Yes.
Definitely wouldn't wear boxer
Yeah,
shorts.
I
though.
Not boxer
Fuck that.
shorts, not
Mm.
those. I'd wear like budgie smugglers or something. Probably not even that, to be honest. I wouldn't wear that at all.
Yeah.
But
Say
you
what?
wear underwear under them, just under.
If I have a
Mm.
chance to take my underwear off, I'll do that, but I'm not gonna.
Mm.
I don't think I ever have. So that's a weird one for me. Yeah.
It just makes getting dry so much easier, and then you still have a pair of underwear.
Didn't think about it like that, but yeah. When she said that, I was like, that's not weird.
That's not weird. And then the arrow came out of fucking left field, and you went, "Wait, this is a roller coaster."
So there were some of the things where they tried to set up like twists, I guess you call them, of like, oh, she's sleeping with the groom.
Yeah.
And I feel like some of it was pretty obvious. There's one bit earlier where she wakes up because she keeps waking up there,
You hear
and
the
she
sound.
looked and the shower's going.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Mm.
was she sleeping with someone? There's so many flaws. Anyway,
Mm.
and then and the other one was the fact that they've slept together before. It's like you think Niles
Yep.
has had that many days, and this time he's worked out the whole dance choreography to just then try and sleep with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
she
don't
doesn't
know.
realize this.
Yeah, she doesn't, but I thought I was like, well, he obviously has.
Yeah.
He's fucked the dude. I mean, like, that's like, what the fuck? I thought there'd be more, actually. I thought he was going to keep going. Like, when he said the dad thing, I thought, I mean, it was just like a joke thing, but there'd be some crazy scenarios.
You literally don't know how long he's been in there, so maybe he could have forgotten who's he's fucked.
Mm.
No, I think he would
I
remember.
mean, you've got all the crack and the mushrooms and whatever else.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably done everything.
There's
man.
like so many things that could happen with all of that.
I did a little bit of... I'll go on, Sceats.
I love that whole montage scene. Just like everything you could possibly imagine to, waste time.
Oh,
like they did it. They went to the bar and fucked shit up, and they like interrupt the wedding a couple of times.
The interrupting the wedding thing was funny with like the villain and he's like what? And then when I wrote it down, how did they have time to make a bomb? They've made this bomb.
Yeah.
For the wedding, right?
Yeah.
But they do that later again, I guess, as well. But how do they know how to make a bomb?
They literally have infinite time.
You can learn anything with time, I guess.
Yeah, I wish it was more specific on
Like-
how many days they...
It would have been a 5-hour movie then. But it's a thing where it's like, so say if they go to make a bomb, that they try and make a bomb and explodes, then they can just reset and then not do that again.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But it also, I reckon that with all the drugs and all the everything that went on, I feel like he would already know. Like, she would have spilled the beans about sleeping with the groom.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like he
probably.
would already know that. She would have said it at one stage at some sort of scenario.
Yeah.
Like when she's obviously not in the loop.
Mm.
I feel like she would have already told him.
There's a whole butterfly effect thing that should happen, though. Also, shouldn't there be? It's like if he talks to a certain person for a certain amount of time.
Oh, you mean
then
every
that,
day? Yeah.
Yeah, that distracts them from doing a certain thing that would lead to that guy not getting drunk on the dance floor and nearly falling over, sort of thing.
That
Yeah.
would have been a cool touch to it.
Mm.
Yeah, that mean there would be heaps of things like that. Just the fact that he's not in the pool to give that other dude a drink.
Yeah.
Like, so much
Yeah.
things would happen differently.
I
Like-
love. Sorry.
What?
I just love when he's laying there the second time, and then she comes out. What the fuck did you do to me? And he's
Yeah.
like, oh.
They did. We just did Gremlins, right? Every time he jumps in the pool was the same style as when the Gremlin jumped in the pool.
Oh, really? That's right,
I was just
yeah.
like, I just know. I was like, what the? That's so random that would even happen. But yeah, it was weird. The perspective thing was, I guess, interesting. Where it's like it showed his perspective and then hers. They did it a couple of times. I think that it's a good way to do it. I don't know. I feel like I feel like they should have tried more things. The main problem I have is like, okay, so when you go to sleep, you wake up the next day. Did they didn't even mention the fact of like, well, you go to sleep then, right? And then I'll just wake you up right now. Like, what happens then?
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe it's just like a hell coma thing. It's like, so you literally can't take a nap.
Because then you could
But
you
then-
could do a trick thing, right?
Where
Where
you
you
leave.
could last for ages. One goes to sleep, she wakes him up. The other one goes to
Mm.
sleep, he wakes her, and then they can see what it's like in 3 weeks. You never know. Maybe the
I don't
Earth ends, and then we'll get
Dun,
back.
dun,
I wonder if
dun,
one of
dun.
them goes to bed and then wakes up that they're just like, the one without all the memories and all that shit.
But they would
Does
have
that make sense?
I-
Because they're waking up in their own reality, I guess.
yeah, because technically wouldn't.
Mm.
Oh, we're gonna skip right to the end. I was gonna say technically wouldn't, because like, okay, the ending credit scene is Roy seeing Niles, and he's at and he's him like Niles is the first day he was there. Wouldn't it be the last day he left? He would be that same one, and then he would infinitely be going back.
Mm?
He would infinitely be going into the place and blowing it up with Sarah.
No.
Why?
There you go.
Just no. Okay,
because there's the loop, right? And then so he's the random that the people who are stuck in the loop are the random bits in the loop. But if they leave the loop, then they get filled in by almost bots, I guess.
Yeah.
like
And
it would be Niles on his first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way that Which also brings me to how the fuck did Niles get stuck in the loop? And if he did everything, if he woke up and did things the same way he did it that day,
Then he would be go back
then
in the
he'd
loop.
go back in.
Oh yeah, what?
But if Roy comes and talks to him, maybe that fucking throws the loop.
Unless when he talks to him,
Hmm.
it throws him off. But he would have to do it every time.
It would. So as soon as Roy leaves, as soon as Roy goes...
But then you'd think he would work out how to get... Oh, God, they're getting too in depth now. But
Paradox.
he would work out how to get out of the loop at some stage as well. And then... I like the good deed thing. I thought that was interesting. But I just feel like they should have done way more things. Like, she's like doing like a good deed, which you assume she said that she slept with the groom.
Ruining her sister's life.
That's, good deed. I don't know. Maybe. But...
My theory, well, like 3/4 of the way through, I thought once they actually find their way out, she was saying like, we don't know when we're gonna pop out. It might be tomorrow. It might be 2,000 years from now.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna go back in time, and she wouldn't do that. Like she wouldn't end up sleeping with the dude.
Oh.
That's how I thought it would end. But
The way that I seen the thing is I feel like they've done it more than once. She slept with the groom more than one time.
where'd you get that?
Just the way she said, we got to stop doing this. I think she says some line like that, implying that they've
Oh.
done it more than once.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and maybe that is the first time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. I can't believe she even thinks that Andy... I keep going to call him Andy Samberg. I got to stop doing that. Sorry. That Niles would never sleep with her. She literally slept with the groom like the night before. She's clearly, has...
DTF.
Yeah. So, like... And she gets drunk every time.
But she won't sleep with that Randy guy.
That's the weird dude, right?
Yeah. Should we call the police on this guy? I don't feel safe around. I don't think...
Is that when they're all in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
He's looking. He's like,
asking
"Where's
for
Sam?"
her.
Yeah.
I know you all the guys didn't go in the cave, but yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I would. There'd just be so many things that you would try. I feel like he said he does the thing of like I've tried everything. Like I mean,
Not literally everything.
yeah. There's certain things that I like the idea that pain keeps going through as well. So like he's like, oh, if you try to kill yourself and fuck it up, then
It's gonna suck.
yeah. And then what was the one where I don't know what he did. Oh no, it was Roy. He got hit by a car and they said you can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Because
You're
you
gonna
could
go
go
in
into
a
a coma. So they're keeping him
Yeah.
awake, which is I don't know what you do at that stage. But
Yeah, he could have been there for days.
imagine being like just that scenario. It's like, I need to go back to Palm Springs, right? Because I've gone to see Roy, but I can't be bothered driving. Can you shoot me in the head with an arrow?
Yeah.
Actually, didn't shoot him in the head. Can you shoot me with an arrow just so I can get back there quicker?
Bypass
I mean,
traffic
yeah.
or whatever he said.
Yeah, it's like imagine that as like even just as the world.
But I did some quick research on a few lines.
Like what?
So she doesn't dance because she's got plantar fasciitis.
Let me guess what that is. She's got dancer's foot or something. Athlete's foot.
I don't know what that means.
Mm.
I don't know what either of those things
Yeah.
have.
She's got bad feet.
Yeah, an inflammation of a thick band of tissue that connects the heel bone to the toes.
Okay. It's close to what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay.
Inflamed tissue runs across the bottom of the foot.
She never dances?
Yeah, she does. They have a little dance routine. So she's a
They
fucking
do.
liar.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, because she does that other thing later.
What's the difference between dancing and walking, though?
Uh,
So if you're walking around, wouldn't you still get
no, because
inflamed
when you
and
walk,
shit?
when you walk, you go like heel to toe, whereas when you're dancing, you're usually on your toe.
Just do the old dance
don't know.
walk.
I guess.
And then he says he took some crystal meth and went to Equatorial Guinea.
Mm.
Does anyone know where Equatorial Guinea is?
I feel like it's a made up place.
Somewhere near New Guinea.
No.
It's like where Sasquatch lives.
It's Central Africa.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it says he made it that far.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
okay.
Like, a good effort
But
Huh.
then when he arrived at customs, he got,
because he was acting funny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
Um,
would make sense.
Which is, so imagine if you didn't have a passport at the time that you got stuck in the loop, just trying to leave the country. You couldn't.
I don't know if that's one of the things I would
Hmm.
even bother trying to do. I mean, there's a lot. That's,
I mean, he tried to do it. He's been there a long time.
You're gonna waste 12 hours of your day on a flight.
yeah.
And then you're just gonna not be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
Well, it's a bit of
imagine
a waste.
imagine just getting there and then I guess you land and you pass out for a second.
Yeah.
It's like fuck, I tried, you bastard.
He'd
Like,
never get hungover.
what classifies as like going to
Shit.
sleep? Is it like napping or
Loss of consciousness, I guess.
yeah?
Hmm.
I don't know. Why did he lie to her about the having sex with her anyway? Not having sex with her. Why did he bother?
Because that'll make it weird. Wait, what?
It would be weird.
Would it?
I've banged you 1,000 times, but you haven't.
Yeah,
You don't have no
know.
knowledge of it. It's a little rapey.
Yeah, that's
It's-
a word
it
you
is,
could
but it's
use.
not. I don't know.
It's a little rapey. I mean,
Don't
there's certain things that you would just do. You would try heaps of things. Like,
Getting fucked by
Mm.
that guy.
yeah. I mean, I would want to see what everyone looked like beheaded. I don't know.
Mm.
Like, just try. I don't know. You just do stuff. The problem I would always have if you did something hell messed up, and then the loop just say because it's like it doesn't end, and you're like, oh fuck.
Wait, that's how I end it?
Yeah, it's like because it was like you only do it 100 times or something, and on the 100th one you're like, fuck this, and you started killing people. It's like, wait, no, now it's stopped. That's crazy. But I don't know. So what was the other one I was gonna say? Well, the random theory that I had because I wrote that down. I forgot the thing that you told me not to forget. But anyway, the random
That's good.
theory I had was it's not even a theory. The Nana.
Mm.
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 How does she know that Sarah's going to be there the last time? She says something like, "Oh,
Mm.
I see you're leaving. This will be your last time," or something.
Yeah, she did say something real
She
cryptic.
says something
and
really random,
So,
right?
yeah,
Didn't really
I-
think
I
about
wrote
it.
it down. Hold on.
But well, imagine her. Like, I mean, but then I guess Niles would know. Well, maybe he doesn't.
I
Maybe
guess-
why if she's however old she is, she gets to see her granddaughter's wedding.
Every day.
Why wouldn't she go in there and just keep reliving that day?
Mm.
You know, over and over again. I was like, imagine if she was in the loop. I actually, the whole time I was thinking someone else was in the loop here. They're going to do that thing where they're going to be like, wait, he had blueberry pie? He only has apple.
Yeah.
What's going on here? And then it's going to be like this big twist.
Mm.
And then, yeah, and then I thought that was, and then they were going to be in the loop and they knew the whole time. And I was like, oh, but then they never did it. Or did they? But they just didn't show enough of it.
Mm.
That's just deleted
I've
scenes.
just got a theory.
Uh-oh.
You got me a theory. So, Niles is a sad sack, right? And you know how Misty's like, don't bring your shit here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't. This is Abe and whatever her name's day, Tyler's day,
Yeah.
Mm.
right? So he's gonna kill himself that night, right? Or he does, and then Grandma finds him and takes him there, or he tries to kill himself, or something bad happens, and she takes him there and resets, but he doesn't remember. And so he gets stuck there in the loop, and she just gets to
Mm.
live her day.
Okay.
I could more see it of the fact that Niles got drunk one time, just got absolutely plastered, and then just said it. And then she heard somehow. She had a hearing
Yeah,
aid
she
cranked
went in
right
there.
up. And then she followed and went in the thing, and then she got stuck in the loop.
That could be something.
Just because, like, why not? There'd be so
Oh,
many times
man.
that, I mean, they did a lot of drugs.
A
You
lot
know?
of drugs. But see, that'd be a thing, though. You couldn't say something like that. Otherwise, other people would get curious and be like, well,
Yeah,
let's
but
go in
when
there.
you can get so drunk and drugged up
I
that
mean,
you'd
you
say
true.
whatever the fuck
That's
you
true.
want. Like, I'm surprised half the people aren't in it, to be honest. But just like what he would just say it. Like, there'd be so time you'd be so sick of it that you would just be like, if I get like these 5 people in it as well, then they can help me get out of it. You know?
Mm.
But then maybe it's because after seeing what.
But yeah, after
happened
seeing
to
what happened to
Roy.
Roy, he said he would never do it again.
Mm.
But still, like, there's a time where you just like, I just do not like this.
So Roy lives in Irvine,
Mm.
right?
Oh, are we
And
doing
he
like
has
a
to
distance thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
he has
go.
to travel to
Yeah.
Palm Springs. Can anybody tell me how many miles and or how many hours and minutes that
It's
is?
probably like 4.5 to 5.
I'd say longer than that because he wanted to die rather than
Would
drive
you?
back. So
um,
I'll guess like 6 hours.
And
I just said 5 to 6, didn't I?
said
5.5 to
four.
6.
He can still.
Oh,
guess
did I
it,
say
mate.
4.5 to 5? Yeah.
So it was a thing where when I thought it was about the same because he rocks up at night, but then when he rocks up, Roy rocks up at the night, but then when he rocks up as the cop, and it's like getting all that shit together, it's like, but it's during the day.
Yeah.
It's like pretty early, I guess, and it's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Well,
time
that's
doesn't
weird.
really add
He
up,
goes to
right?
see Roy and it's still day. So, yeah.
What time is it? Oh, sorry, you go on.
It's 92.3 miles or 1 hour and 49 minutes.
Oh, that's not that far
really?
at all.
No,
He's too lazy to come there every day.
Yeah, maybe
kill
the
him, to
traffic
do the
is
same
bad
thing.
coming back. I don't know. No, but I
Shit.
mean, yes, but Roy doesn't go there every day. He wants to catch him off guard.
But-
If he goes there every day, it's,
He
you,
probably
you
wakes up
prepare.
every third day
Yeah,
and goes,
true.
Yeah, or like if he just gets pissed off,
Mm.
take his anger out on him. Did some interesting tortures on him as well. But yeah, I mean, just some of the things of like getting the cop car and being able to, and knowing that they were driving.
and shaving the beard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all of that stuff is strange. Yeah, I don't
do
know
it enough
about the other
times and
ones.
you'll get lucky.
True, maybe that wasn't even the first time he tried that skit.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, what if he's just playing cop for the day and then just manages to get them?
I mean, it's one thing to do.
Wait,
Bit
you
of role
mentioned
playing.
a beard.
Yeah,
Did he shave it at one point?
yeah. He
And then
shaved
it grew back?
No, he just shaved it to be the cop because cops always have a mustache.
just had the mustache.
So he just did it to be a cop.
I never really paid attention to that.
Because I think it's
But did it
black
come
as
back
well,
the next
right?
time
Yeah,
they saw
because
him?
when he resets.
Right.
It would just come back.
Okay. Oh, I guess.
Imagine
yeah,
like
it'd be the same thing with
having
the
an
tattoo and
annoying
stuff.
itchy beard, and every morning being like, "Fuck, I gotta shave it." And fucking-
Yeah.
What time did I keep calling it Andy Samberg, Niles wake up?
Don't know what time Niles woke up.
Okay,
It's
'Cause I
after
know-
6. Because he went to find her and she
Okay,
wasn't
no,
there.
it's after 9:40
Is it?
because she wakes up at 9:40.
Pretty sure she wakes up at like 6:19,
Oh, hang on.
something like that.
No, because
They went to look for her at 6, but in her room.
yeah, but she
That's where
wasn't
I'm
there.
confused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but she
I-
wasn't there. But when she looks at her phone when she wakes up, wait a minute. When she
Pretty sure it's hell early. I swear it was hell early.
Oh, she
some of
does-
this time doesn't
She does
add
look
up
at
now.
her phone early on.
So
in
she
the-
looks at her phone, and I swear she looks at it, and it says 9:40, right?
Mm.
And then she has an argument, and is like, "Where am I?" or whatever. And then she walks straight out, and Niles is in the pool, right?
Mr. Sandberg.
Mr. Sandberg is in
Yeah.
the pool, but the main reason why he can never find her is because when he wakes up, it's after her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is that first scene where she pretty much wakes up and goes not straight to the pool, but she has like a little scene outside. Unless maybe it took a bit of mucking around before she got to her parents and stuff, and then noticed him outside on the pool and started throwing cans and stuff at him.
Mm.
Because that means that it's like, because I think like
Mm.
his day is shorter than hers. She wakes up at 9:40, just so he wakes up at 10. I wonder if there is a
Well, it
time.
depends when
Oh,
you go
it's
to
not-
bed, but
It's
yeah.
9:40. She's on 19%.
That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who doesn't
yeah.
charge the phone overnight?
Someone
on.
who's fucking the groom.
Yeah. But yeah, no, because she wakes up.
Wow, he must wake up hell late.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. Because, but no, what I'm saying is that he can't ever see her because she was waking up and leaving all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is the early one where she wakes up, and goes straight out to the pool and he's floating on the pool.
Mm.
Doesn't go straight out. She talks to the parents for a bit.
Mm.
Because
That's true,
Andy
yeah.
Samberg's got to wake up and talk to Misty. I like it through the whole thing. They
She-
call him Misty's boyfriend. It's like, hey, Misty's boyfriend. It's just like, wait, what? Like, he's got it. Like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I guess she's
Oh.
probably banging a few of them. It's like,
Jesus.
are you cheating on me? No, you're cheating on me. You goof. Like, what the hell? Yeah, like timelines and stuff probably don't add up. I still think.
Mm.
Wait, so the goat thing. So this is her reasoning. The goat
Yeah.
would come back,
The goat would come back.
but it just wouldn't be the same one.
It wouldn't remember her. Maybe she
Yeah.
because
Taught it fetch.
well, yeah, she sends the goat through
Yeah.
just normally, no bombs, and then the goat might remember her the next day, and then she can continue to fucking build a relationship with a goat for fucking 20 years, and then blow it up, and then the goat doesn't remember her. So it's
She said vanished.
quote,
I'm pretty sure.
quote. Yeah, she did say something that was pretty absolute.
Yeah, I was like, but that doesn't make sense with that. And then okay. I don't know. Yeah,
I feel like I need to rewatch it and pick up on all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The ending is quite strange as well. Like, did you? Like, it's clear that they got out, right? Because the neighbors are there. Why is there dinosaurs in the background?
Yeah, that
that's
was
just
the thing.
Pay tribute
To
The Land Before Time.
But then it's like to Land Before Time. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Is it a weird
Wait.
thing like they're saying they're not out of
it's
the
like
loop or something?
They're yeah. Also, I mean, or are they just on shrooms? Are we on shrooms?
Oh, they it could actually
They're
be
good
that
shrooms.
they're just on shrooms in the pool like they were doing before. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's a strange ending. I don't know if I like.
Wonder
that
how
sort
long
of-
she's been in there for to make her freak out as much as she did. She really wanted to get back, and he just accepted that he was there. So it's like, how long? That's all I want to know is how long.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's just a joke or it's not possible to tell. But like, he had his millionth day or whatever there,
Yeah.
right? I don't know if that's just like it's around that, or she's just making fun of it. It's probably heaps. Could only be 300. I mean, 300 days is a fucking lot.
He might not be able to keep track.
Surely not.
Like no, you can't keep track. At a certain point, you'd run out of counting because there's no way you can keep count.
Everything you write down just vanishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a way.
Before you go to sleep, look at a number and be like, "That's the number." Wake up, write the next number.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
only way that
that's
you can-
one way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just remember what number you're in your head.
And then do shrooms and forget.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. I don't think I would. Like, you're not going to do it from the start as well because you don't really care.
Yeah.
It's only when you hit like 1,000 that you're like, I wonder how many days I've been in doing this. But yeah.
Then there's a line that Roy has where he says
What, when he changes his whole opinion on
at least you have each other. Nothing is worse than going this shit alone.
Right.
It's like you guys have been in there like Niles has been in there longer than Roy has.
Yeah.
So Niles has been doing this shit alone for just as long, if not long. Well, no, as
It
long.
has to be longer.
Longer
As long.
than
Right.
Roy has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's like how long? Because they don't give you any like spectrum of time.
How
Because
long she been there?
Mm.
How long was he actually alone for?
And Niles, and then Roy says, "Well, who was that crazy broad that blindsided me with a car?" It's like, oh no, that's not the line I'm looking for. What's the line I'm looking for? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
You haven't been- like he hasn't hunted him down in a bit.
Oh yeah,
It's
but
like,
because
how long?
I mean that was because he changed his way. But that's you don't know. I think sometimes it's better to keep, especially with like time, like if you're doing time travel or something like a time loop thing like this.
Keep it as simple
It is better to be as vague as possible
Yeah.
and make it like
Yeah.
the characters know how long it's been, but don't tell us because then we can nitpick. Like we're nitpicking about certain times of certain things happening the way it is, right? So I guess that's why they don't do it. It's probably a better way to do it because otherwise we would nitpick the fuck out of it. But it seemed like did Roy like he hated his children, he hated his wife. Is that what he
at
was?
the very start.
did.
Like
and
he
then
was
he
saying,
grew-
and then because
He definitely wasn't happy with life.
yeah, and then that's why he went there and did all that, and then I don't know. I'm just thinking of like because they were obviously there the day before because they slept there, right?
Yeah.
So if you got drunk the day before, you would wake up with a hangover every day.
Oof.
Oh.
That's got to be that would be one
That
of the
would
worst
suck.
feelings.
Shit.
And implying the fact that Sarah kind of did that, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Because she kind of like wakes up like, oh god, oh I'm in his bed again. I reckon it's again, and then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, how would you react to that sort of a thing? Like, personally.
Initially,
Yeah.
probably freak out a bit.
Mm.
Oh, well, I mean, I think that'd just be a normal reaction, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Once you get accustomed to it, it would be fine, but it'd definitely be jarring at first.
I don't know if it would be fine.
Definitely don't think I'd want to leave. Say how long Niles has been there. Say he's been there for a year. It's like you're so used to this one thing that it's like, could you function in the real, like, once life starts back up again?
Yeah, it depends on how long you've been doing
Like,
it, right? Yeah.
He does have a good point.
That would just be like prison, right? Be similar to that.
Yeah, I guess.
So, like, how would people function after that? So, there'd be ways, but no one would understand what you've gone through. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like she could have been crazier. I thought she took it well-ish. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, no, she did kill
Except
herself.
that first day. And
Yeah.
the suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good.
How good. Oh,
But
God.
no, when is it Tyler? The
Yes.
bride?
Yeah.
She's like, Sarah, what are you doing? Slips over next to
Oh,
the pool.
God.
I wasn't expecting that.
My face.
So good.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know what it was, to find the rating. I looked at it and it said, because like on Prime, it's rated MA. It's
Yeah.
rated R on whatever, maybe it's an American thing.
Yeah.
So,
Like R17 or whatever it is.
and I was like, you could really make some fucked up stuff. Because I reckon Niles did some fucked up stuff.
I mean, he says he's done fucked up stuff.
So,
Somewhat.
I don't know.
You'd have to
He
if you're in
implies
that
it.
situation.
I'm trying
sure.
different things. I don't know. Well, I mean, it sounds horrible, right? But it just,
When there's
Um,
no consequences, yeah.
right? And it's almost like you're in like a dummy play world.
Yeah.
Like you do whatever the fuck you want.
It's
Right?
pretty much GTA except real life.
Yeah.
It's like this-
Because they're watching like a movie, right? Like how many movies? One stage they watch a movie.
yeah,
They like cuddle up
definitely-
or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, why even bother going outside? I just fucking stay in the room, just watch
Yeah.
of movies, you know?
But then you've watched all the movies.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. You don't want to. I mean, then you can start rewatching them. But I mean, you know, I don't know. Just there's no reason to do anything. Like,
It's fun.
I guess maybe he did do that. He stayed in for a bit and just.
But like,
I spend like a week at home and I get bored.
That's a lie, Skates.
Without going anywhere? Fuck that.
I don't know.
Mm.
But I mean, if you already know what's happening outside, well, why bother?
I mean, directly outside, yeah, but
I don't know.
guess
And
that's-
also, like, would you not feel? What is it they're drinking, by the way?
beer.
Is
Beer.
it just beer?
Yeah.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Beer.
And
There's a lot of that going on in that.
A lot of drinking.
A lot of like, yeah.
because
Well,
the wine
wouldn't you
wasn't that
get-
great.
Wouldn't you
That's
get
why.
sick of it?
You wouldn't get hungover.
Yeah, but you
Um,
wouldn't you just get sick of it? But then, so okay, well, the way the brain works, right? It's like I guess it's not that because it's dehydration and stuff as well. No, because it would, because like your brain's collecting memories. Why can't you be hungover as well?
Because your body's not the hangover isn't your brain, it's your body.
Yeah, but the hungover is like a headache and stuff, though, right?
Yeah, but that's your body.
You have an achy
Mm.
head though.
Yeah, but that's your
But
body.
sometimes it feels like it's your brain.
It does feel like it's your brain, but it's your body.
It's just.
If someone get a scientist on the show. Come
But
on.
it's like, so what happens if you had surgery and you did something with your memory, and then the loop started again? No, you would
Wait,
still
what?
remember. I think because it just like resets, but then you still have your memory. So anyway, I look too much into it sometimes, but
I've done a lot of suicides.
yeah, you just mix it up. I like to see people's reaction, but that's the problem because you never would.
You never would.
I would just like, I'm thinking of like messed up stuff, right? I'm grabbing the wife, the Tala, and I'm having the bridesmaid and the groom, and I've got them tied up with guns to each. I pick one that you want to die. Which one would you
Yeah,
want
right.
to kill?
Yeah.
And then she'd kill it and go, that's very interesting that way. Then you kill yourself, wake up the next day and be like, huh, I know who you'd rather kill. I don't know. Like, that sounds messed up, but
Yeah.
it's just.
No, but he says he's done like a life of terror isn't meaningful.
But
He
that's.
says that. So it's like at a certain point, it's like when you're pretty much stretching it
Okay.
because people aren't meant to kill
They're
people.
using terror like being like ruining the wedding and
Mm.
doing
Uh,
a song in front of
she-
some people
No,
at a bar.
He drives into. No, they're doing like different stuff. They're not doing terror then. But it's when
I thought they were
it's after they
implying-
fuck and then she crashes the car into Roy.
Yeah,
That's when he's like living a life of terror.
she does one thing.
Mm.
And it's you living your life like this, are you?
Acting
I
like a
mean-
fucking child.
How long do you reckon it would take you to get into like the messed up stuff?
Third,
Like if someone
third or
says
fourth day.
someone says no consequences, like do you have the balls to go out and do that like that day?
Nah, it'd be ages,
It'd be-
right?
I reckon it'd
Still
be a
need to
while.
work the guts up to do it
Like,
and all
you-
that shit.
Just trying to build confidence to talk to people would take me several
But-
days.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I
I mean,
Just to be like, is this real or am I
there's not that
literally
many
tripping balls?
people there
Mm.
as well. Like you could just, I'd try like I'd create my own murder mystery.
yeah.
Like kill one of them and then have them hang. It's like, and then
But you
be
don't
like,
get to play.
yeah, I know, but you're always the killer. So
You're always
Nice.
sus.
yeah, it's like oh fuck, but whatever. And then you just then try blame someone else and see if you get away with it. I don't know.
That's true.
Mm.
Like there's just so many little stupid things that I would try. And that's one of them for some reason.
Roy forgot his name. Forgot Niles' name
Oh,
Yeah.
when he gets him in the house and the wife sees him. Who's this? This is
did he ever? Oh no, but he only knew his name once,
pretty
right?
much, yeah. And then he
Like
just
when
went back
they
and murdered him a bunch.
Yeah. You would think he would remember.
His
I don't
name.
know. Yeah. What notes did you have, Sceats? What did you write down?
Well, we kind of glanced over everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a little thing that you may or may not have picked up, which Steph picked up.
Oh,
Get
get her in.
Takes the shot glass, throws it back, smashes on the ground, and goes, what is it? Ah, fuck this already. I'm a fucking adult. Ted with the pickup truck.
yeah.
Throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Song from Lonely Island.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've only heard that song once or twice. I don't
And
know
he says
that.
I'm an adult. That is,
I'm
I didn't
an
Yeah.
pick up on that. No.
Right. Oh damn.
Yeah. He's an interesting. I feel like his character he's so laid back. So, but she does play the crazy pretty well as well. When they were doing their skits and stuff, they played the crazy well, and then just
Mm.
I don't know. I just wanted someone to murder someone more.
Yeah, for some reason I thought there was going to be like blood or violence show up more after that she headbutt
Yeah,
the ground.
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is going to turn
Yeah,
into something.
because they don't show a lot of like her getting hit by the car accident. And even when Roy gets squished between the thing, there's not much.
Mm.
Really, if you take the swearing out of it, it's an M-rated movie.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't see how it isn't. I don't know.
Mm.
You would think he'd be pissed off at, and maybe he's because the thing is, with because the way it starts is him already deep into it, right? So I would have thought like he'd be way more pissed off at Misty, right? But he just knows, so he's just like I don't care, and he still even tries to have sex with her in the morning.
Yeah, he does try.
Yeah.
Poor bud.
So like,
But it's a thing where he said he wants to live his life with the least amount of difficulty.
Mm.
So he doesn't want things to be tough for him. He just trying to have sex with people is just like, too much effort.
yeah,
Mm.
well, you stay in, you watch movies.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Get drunk every day.
Do we do ratings for this?
See, I don't want to do a rating.
I like doing ratings.
What's the
though.
IMDb?
7 point something?
I'll go with
Mm.
7 point something more. 7.9.
No, we're not.
All my ratings are somewhere between 7 and 9. So
I definitely
somewhere in
recommend
there.
this film.
I mean,
It was
I'd
good too. Watch
recommend it as well. It's like interesting, but I still
Mm.
would say like 7.
Mm.
There's the way that there's too many flaws in it, and then I think there was a couple of bits where they were trying to do like deep and meaningful talking, and I
Mm.
was like, speed this up and
Mm.
do something else, you know? Like I like even
Mm.
like Roy, I didn't really care about his character much at all, to be honest.
Mm.
I love
So
Roy.
like,
It was my favorite part of the movie.
I like the idea that there's that, but when he goes to his house and stuff, I was like,
Mm.
I don't really care about the thing. And then when I think there's a couple of moments with Sarah and Niles talking, just like emotionally, about love and stuff.
Is it just me, or is there a lot of times words get said, but there's too much just words together, too many big words, and too much
Oh, you
like,
mean
trying
like a
to put
sentence?
meaning to things?
Did you
There's-
like the
there's-
sentence thing?
When he kept going.
Oh,
and
that
going.
Yeah.
sentence.
That's such a
Define like.
that reminded me so much of Brooklyn Nine-Nine when he was doing that.
Ah, yeah.
It was just like that character would do that, just the way he did it. Yeah, I don't know. She also doesn't need, like, she's like, oh, quick, I know how to do this, and you don't need his help at all. She was like, she finally went back to him because it seemed like she needed his help.
No, she just wants to get him out.
Mm.
Okay, the way I looked at it was that she needed help, but she didn't.
She didn't.
Yeah. Oops, Skeets.
Gates has got a good one.
Oh.
He's got a good one.
No, I don't really have anything.
He's got a good one.
But-
So what I rate it 7.5 for Bryce, and what are
Yeah.
you saying, Scoots?
I'd say 7 as well.
Yeah,
I liked it.
The start was great, like the first half, and then it kind of dragged for a bit,
yeah. Those
and
bits
then the
were great.
ending happened.
The conflict in it didn't go for as long as I thought it was going to, which I was.
Mm.
They did
Kinda
the
happy with that.
generic. Two people meet, they're not in love, then they fall in love, then something happens and they break up. Will they ever get back together? Then the
Mm.
end, they get back together,
Yeah.
sort of thing. It's like every. What would this is this classified as a dark comedy
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
or like a? So it's just a romance comedy.
I wouldn't call it a romance.
What is it called?
Rom-com.
Rom-com. Yeah. I was like,
I wouldn't
romedy.
count it as a rom-com. I don't think.
Nah.
Really? Lots of words of love and stuff in it.
The,
Oh, they are talking about they're at a
yeah,
wedding.
the
I
main
guess.
character's
Mm.
not a female, it's a male. So it's not a rom-com.
What?
It's just
Are
the
you
way it
suggesting
works.
that? I'm gonna cough.
I'm trying to think of an example to put you to shame, but I got nothing.
Love Actually.
That was my go-to, but there's a lot of main characters in that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I knew that of that movie, so I said it.
So when they go through, they blow up, and then they're out, and they're in that pool,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, they're stuck. They're fucking done. I was like, yay, they're stuck in the loop. Kind of excited for that. And
Wait,
then
so
they
you
weren't.
don't? So you reckon the ending would be better
Mm.
if they were just stuck in it?
I thought they were just gonna, when the screen goes black, I was like, don't you dare fucking roll the credits.
Oh.
But if
That
they
went
did
black
it,
for
I wouldn't-
ages
yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. I was
Um,
waiting for something to happen.
And then they go,
Why would? Okay,
what the
so
fuck are you doing in my pool?
it's also a thing. So they've finally, like, broken this loop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck would you stay there? Like, the first thing you'd
Yeah.
be doing is going somewhere else.
Oh, do we know what date the wedding was?
9th of November.
9th.
So they were there for another like 20 days.
What?
Wait, what?
Because didn't they say like the family that owns the pool, they got back on the 29th?
No. He said
Yeah.
he doesn't know when they're coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
then,
then
when
they
they-
came back, and then he's like, oh, I guess they come back on
The
this
10th.
day.
The
10th.
10th, he says.
Was it the 10th?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what he
I
says.
thought it was the 20th.
Which is why it was like hinting that it was the next day.
Oh.
That was the
Well,
hint. The only
fuck
reason
me
it was the
then.
9th, it says it on the sign.
Yeah, on the wedding.
Yeah, on the
sign.
wedding sign.
Mm.
And then he says, because they come back, because he says to her, like, I don't know where they went away.
Mm.
And then when she says that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
He-
not so bad.
Yeah, and then, like, I don't know why they would stay. I wake up in the morning and just leave.
Yeah.
When they break the loop, that means they'd wake up the morning of the wedding. They have to live the wedding again, go to sleep that
I
night,
don't
and
think so.
then see if they beat it.
I don't think so.
I-
I think
She did everything she wanted to do on her last day, like tell her sister the speech and tell him not to fuck up.
Yep.
Like, that's going to stay.
But they've never ended that day. They blew themselves up in the cave. Where do they start?
maybe see, this is the
Oh,
this is
yeah,
the thing.
okay.
It's still like, did they just wake up in the middle of the desert?
Wake
Mm.
up under a bunch of rubble?
Yeah.
Really fucked up.
Mm.
Did they just wake up in their bed and stuff? Like, it's
I want to say they start the day again and,
it's
they
like-
have to do the
Oh,
wedding
maybe
again.
they do.
that would be. But there would be that thing where if you do it, you don't know if you've done it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that'd be something.
I mean, there's ways to test it, right? Not kill yourself. I'm like, go to sleep or something.
Mm.
that is true. But what if you feel well rested when you wake up?
Take sleeping pills. I don't know.
But then you sleep through the wedding.
Get knocked out.
Well, sometimes shit happens, all right?
Mm.
I don't know. Well, just do it. Do that next day as if it worked, and then if it did, then you would know.
Mm.
I just think they needed to try. I like my idea of trying to pretend that you're asleep and then pretend you're asleep. Go to sleep. The other one wakes you up, and then if
Yeah.
you could, that you could go on for like a month. You'd fuck it up at one stage. Reminds me like Rick and Morty of just like one of them gets married, they have kids, and they're like living. It's like 4 years in the future, and the other one forgets to wake the other one up, and they pass out, and then
and
they reset
nothing
back to
ever
there.
happened.
It's like we just did 4 years. Like what the hell?
What the? Where's my
Man.
wife?
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Cool beans.
That was Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. Recommend. Anything else
Yeah.
to add, Skeets?
Not really.
Oh.
I just keep getting images of Roy's kid watering the shit. Whenever someone mentioned Roy, I'd start smiling, and I was going to bring it up, but no.
I forgot that happened actually. Yeah. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe. I got it.
And follow.
No, just the two things I
And
said.
If you want someone, if one of your friends goes, "Hey, I watched Palm Springs," be like, "Crab Towers podcast was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it."
Yeah, just lie to them.
Just lie straight to their face and send them this link.
Yeah, it's fine, eh? And then we're gonna do some other movies and some other things
Eventually.
But
thank you for listening. You're an absolute superstar. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Yay.
Bye, Karen.
See you, Roger.
Good to be back.